A strong back is built with control, precision, and full range movement, not just heavy weight. Today we're focusing on exercises that build width, thickness, and overall back detail. Stay controlled, squeeze every rep, and keep constant tension on the muscles. Exercise 1. Cable neutral grip lat pull down. This movement is excellent for building wider, denser lats while keeping smooth and consistent tension on the entire back. One effective way to perform it is by setting a slightly inclined bench in front of the cable station and attaching a wide MAG neutral grip handle. Position your chest firmly against the bench with your feet planted for stability. Start with your arms fully extended and shoulders slightly elevated to allow a full lat stretch at the top. Hold the handle down by driving your elbows toward your sides instead of using your biceps to yank the weight. Keep your chest stable against the pad and avoid excessive body movement throughout the set. Once the handle reaches the upper chest area, squeeze your lats hard for a second before slowly returning to the stretch position under control. The chest-supported setup minimizes momentum and helps isolate the lats with better precision and cleaner execution. The second method is the traditional seated version. Sit upright with a slight lean back, keep your chest high, and pull the handle toward your upper chest while maintaining constant tension through the lats. Avoid turning the movement into a rowing motion by keeping the elbows traveling downward rather than backward. Weight guide. Beginners 30 to 50 pounds, intermediate 60 to 100 pounds, advanced 120 pounds or more with strict form. Variations. Single arm neutral grip pull down for greater unilateral lat activation. Bonus tip. Think about pulling with your elbows instead of your hands to maximize lat engagement. Exercise 2. Cable seated wide grip row. This movement is one of the best builders for creating a thick, detailed upper back with strong rear delt and mid-back development. Sit firmly on the row station with your feet secured against the platform and attach a wide grip handle. Start with your arms fully extended while maintaining a tall chest and neutral spine. Before initiating the pull, allow your shoulder blades to stretch forward slightly to create a deeper range of motion through the upper back. Drive the handle toward your lower chest by pulling your elbows outward and back in a controlled path. Keep your torso stable and avoid excessive swinging or jerking the weight backward. As the handle reaches your body, squeeze your shoulder blades together hard for a second to maximize contraction across the rhomboids, rear delts, and upper lats. Slowly extend the arms forward again under control while maintaining tension instead of letting the weight stack crash down. This exercise is extremely effective for improving back density because the wide grip shifts more emphasis toward the upper back musculature rather than the lower lats. Controlled reps, proper posture, and full scapular movement will make a major difference in overall back detail and posture development over time. Weight guide. Beginners 30 to 50 pounds, intermediate 70 to 120 pounds, advanced 140 pounds or more with controlled form. Variations. Wide neutral grip seated row for a slightly greater lat emphasis. Bonus tip. Keep your chest proud and imagine pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades on every rep. Exercise 3. Cable rope lat pushdown. This movement creates incredible tension through the lats without heavily involving the biceps, making it excellent for improving back width and lower lat detail. One powerful variation is the chest-supported version using a slight incline bench. Set the bench facing the cable machine, attach a rope to the high pulley, and position your chest firmly against the pad. Start with your arms extended overhead and a slight bend in the elbows. From there, drive the rope downward in a smooth arc motion while keeping your chest locked against the bench. Focus on pulling through the lats rather than pressing with the triceps. As your hands travel toward your hips, squeeze the lats hard for a second before slowly returning to the stretch position under control. The chest-supported setup helps eliminate momentum and keeps constant tension directly on the back muscles. The second method is the standing bent-over version. Hinge slightly forward at the hips, keep your core tight, and perform the same arc-style pushdown while maintaining stable body positioning. Avoid standing too upright or the movement will shift tension away from the lats. Weight guide. Beginners 20 to 35 pounds, intermediate 40 to 70 pounds, advanced 80 pounds or more with strict control. Variations. Straight bar lat push down for a different contraction feel. Bonus tip. Think about driving your elbows toward your pockets instead of pushing with your hands. Exercise 4. Cable low row. This movement is highly effective for building back thickness, deeper lat density, and stronger overall pulling power with smooth constant tension. One great way to perform it is by setting a slight incline bench for chest support and attaching a rope handle to the low pulley. Position your chest firmly against the bench with your arms fully extended toward the cable. Keep your spine neutral, shoulders relaxed, and core braced before starting the pull. Drive your elbows back toward your waist while pulling the rope close to your lower stomach or hip area. Focus on keeping the elbows tight to the body to maximize lower lat involvement instead of allowing the traps to dominate the movement. At the fully contracted position, squeeze your lats and middle back hard for a second before slowly extending the arms forward under control. The chest-supported setup helps remove momentum and keeps the tension locked directly on the back muscles. The second method is the standing bent-over variation using a straight bar attached to the low pulley. Hinge slightly forward at the hips, maintain a stable torso, and row the bar toward your waist while keeping the movement controlled and elbow-driven. Both variations provide a very similar training effect when performed with proper form and full range of motion. Weight guide. Beginners 30 to 50 pounds, intermediate 60 to 110 pounds, advanced 130 pounds or more with control form. Variations. Single arm cable low row for improved unilateral back activation. Bonus tip. Pull your elbows behind your body without shrugging your shoulders upward. Exercise 5. Barbell bent over row. This exercise is one of the most powerful mass builders for developing a thick, rugged, and complete back. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and grip the barbell slightly wider than shoulder width. Hinge forward at the hips until your torso is around 45 degrees to the floor while keeping your chest up and spine neutral. Let the bar hang naturally with your arms fully extended before starting the movement. Brace your core hard and pull the bar toward your lower stomach or upper waist by driving your elbows backward in a controlled path. Avoid jerking the weight with excessive body swing or turning the exercise into an upright row. As the bar reaches your body, squeeze your entire back hard for a second, especially through the lats, rhomboids, and rear delts. Slowly lower the bar back down under full control while maintaining posture and tension throughout the set. The bent over row is extremely effective because it trains multiple back muscles together while also building stronger spinal stability and overall pulling strength. Proper torso positioning and controlled elbow movement will determine how much tension stays on the back instead of shifting into the arms or lower body. Weight guide. Beginners 40 to 70 pounds, intermediate 95 to 155 pounds, advanced 185 pounds or more with strict form. Variations. Underhand barbell row for greater lower lat and bicep involvement. Bonus tip. Keep your neck neutral and imagine dragging your elbows through the wall behind you. Exercise 6. Hyperextension. This movement is outstanding for strengthening the lower back, glutes, spinal erectors, and overall posterior chain stability while also improving posture and lifting performance. The first method is the standard bodyweight version. Position yourself securely on the hyperextension bench with your hips supported and your ankles locked in place. Keep your spine neutral, chest open, and core braced before lowering your torso under control. Descend until you feel a deep stretch through the hamstrings and lower back without excessively rounding the spine. From there, drive your torso upward by squeezing the glutes and lower back together until your body forms a straight line. Avoid overextending at the top by leaning too far backward, as the goal is controlled spinal extension rather than excessive range of motion. The second variation is a more advanced cable-loaded version. Set a low pulley with either a straight bar or rope attachment based on comfort. As you perform the hyperextension, pull the attachment upward toward your abs while rising from the bottom position. While lowering yourself back down, allow the cable to travel downward in sync until it reaches the original starting position. This variation creates constant resistance throughout the movement and significantly increases tension on the entire posterior chain, while also involving the lats and core for added stability. Weight guide. Beginner's body weight, or 10 to 20 pounds, intermediate 25 to 50 pounds, advanced 60 pounds or more with control form. Variations. Plate-loaded hyperextension for greater lower back overload. Bonus tip. Move slowly and focus on squeezing the glutes first instead of aggressively arching the lower back.